What is going on, y'all? It is the Caveman back at it again with another video, and I'm recording a video at night for the first time in what feels like ages, and the next few videos are probably going to be at night as well because I'm kind of recording them all in the same night because, like I said in my last video, I am going to be on vacation for the next week. So that's why the ambiance might feel a little bit different. I'm not going to be nearly as loud as I might usually be because there's other folks sleeping in the house, but that's okay. I still have a couple things I want to talk about in today's video, and we're talking about Jack Eichel today. I just feel absolutely compelled to give some final thoughts on the Jack Eichel situation as it currently stands, and then I'm probably never going to give any more thoughts on it until something actually happens, if anything at all. Both sides are now at a stalemate, and it seems like the Jack Eichel and Buffalo Sabres saga is coming to a screeching halt, and I don't think the train is leaving the station anytime soon. Like I said, I'm going to give my final thoughts in today's video, but before I do that, you guys know the drill. No matter what time of day it is, Mott's Applesauce will satisfy whatever satisfying you need to satisfy. Eat, drink, consume your Mott's Applesauce. I promise it will never fail you. You have the Caveman guarantee. So as I said, the sides have come to a stalemate. It doesn't seem like anything is going to happen anytime freaking soon. We're just stuck, right? The situation is in a really odd spot. And that's really unfortunate because it feels like our offseason has come to a halt and it's not going to be able to progress until the situation is sorted out. The latest news surrounding the Jack Eichel saga was when his agents decided it was a good idea to release that statement. I'll throw it up on screen here. Long story short, it was just them bitching about the Sabres not being able to move Eichel and how they promised Eichel a trade by the time free agency came around, blah, blah, blah. Pretty much just whining and complaining that they're not getting what they want. It was just such a useless statement. It does not help the situation whatsoever. They know that the Sabres are stuck between a rock and a hard place. Releasing that statement does not help the Sabres whatsoever. To be honest, that statement does not help Jack Eichel and his camp either. It doesn't get them any closer to getting what they want. It only makes it harder because at the end of the day, other teams are realizing that Jack Eichel really, really wants out of there, and they're just going to continue to lowball the Sabres, and the Sabres are not going to take anything less than what his value actually is. Well, I would really hope that's the case at least. I mean, maybe they'll take slightly less just to get the situation done and over with, but I don't think they're going to get lowballed by any means. So that statement from Peter and Peter from Jack Eichel's camp was just ultimately whining. I just don't get why they would release it. It certainly didn't help the situation. It didn't improve the situation, and I would almost say it hurt their situation. I'm not sure what they were thinking with that. Just a really unprofessional move in my opinion. It is just getting really, really hard to defend Jack Eichel because I have been on Jack Eichel's side. I've come to Jack Eichel's defense every single chance that I've gotten, to my friends, to my family, to anybody that I've been talking Buffalo Sabres hockey with. I've come to Jack Eichel's defense ever since the situation began, and it's just getting so hard to do that because of little statements like they just released the other day and just other things that have been coming out about Eichel and the entire situation as a whole. It just makes it so hard to defend him, and I'm not sure why they're being so difficult. Jack, I know you're not going to see this video, dude, but you're being extremely, extremely ridiculous with this entire situation. Stop acting like you're 36 going on your 14th season in the NHL. You're 24 years old. You have plenty of good hockey ahead of you. You're going to get your chance to play for a good hockey team. I'm not sure if it's going to be here in the next few years or maybe it's going to be somewhere else. Whatever the case may be, you're going to get your chance, so stop acting like you have no time left, dude. You just need to relax. You're not helping your situation. And I know Jack Eichel is not going to see this video, but still, I mean, come on, dude. Stop acting like a baby back bitch. It's getting really old at this point. I've tried to defend you as much as I can, but you're not helping your case, and you're not making it any easier for me right now. And as if it wasn't apparent to begin with, they're clearly using the surgery excuse as leverage to try and force their way out of Buffalo, but it doesn't seem like they understand that that's also not helping their case. I feel like everything Jack Eichel and his camp have been doing this entire time has only been hurting his case to get traded out of here. Sabres are not the only team that don't want you to get the surgery, Jack Eichel. You know, FYI, the Sabres are not the only one. In fact, they're a part of the majority of NHL teams that would be uncomfortable with you getting the surgery. So once again, you're not helping your case. I don't understand what the hell they're up to. Like I mentioned, it does seem like Jack and his camp are using that surgery as leverage to try and get out of Buffalo, as backwards as it may sound. And with that being said, I think the Sabres should just let Jack Eichel get the surgery at this point in time. I don't think his value is getting any lower. Put the ball back in his court. And if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in the statement that Eichel's agents released, they said that if he's not able to go forward with the procedure that he wants, he might not be able to play in the NHL come the start of the season. So let him get the surgery. Stop letting him use this as leverage to try and get out of here. Put the ball back in his court. Let him get the surgery, and then, you tell him, we'll let you get the surgery. You come and play good hockey for us, and then you'll get your trade value back up, and then you're out of here in no time. I think that's the only solution and the most logical at this point in time. It makes the most sense. I know some people might not be too fond of that idea because Jack Eichel's trade value will drop after he gets that surgery, but I hate to break it to you, his trade value is already down the toilet. So who really cares what his trade value is going to be after that surgery? Because we're not going to get the value he wants before surgery. Why do we care what the value is like after surgery? Make him play hockey. Put the ball back in his court. Tell him you play for us for the first part of the season, get your trade value back up, you're out of here by the deadline. It's really not that hard. The way the situation currently stands, the ball is technically in the Sabres court. They either got to let Jack Eichel get the surgery, trade Jack Eichel, or let things stay the way they are. And I don't think anybody wants things to stay the way they are. The Sabres have to make a tough decision. I think they should let Jack Eichel get the surgery, put the ball back in his court, and he has to make the next tough decision. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the Eichel situation as it currently stands. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like I said at the start of the video, I really don't think I'm going to touch the Sabres until something is done. I feel like the offseason is not going to progress as long as Jack Eichel is still here, or if there's no decisions made about the saga. I just really hope Kevin Adams doesn't lose his backbone and we end up trading Jack Eichel for pennies on the dollar. That would be the worst thing we could possibly do. I would absolutely hate that. Just to get the situation out of our hair, that's the laziest and most coward way to go about it. Hold your damn ground, Kevin, please. That is how I would go about it, and those are my thoughts. As always, if you enjoyed the video, and I hope you did, please like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. If you want to hit the bell to be notified when I upload, I would appreciate that. If you're new over to Twitter, follow me over there. I would appreciate that as well. I'm a part of the Built-in Buffalo content creation team. Make sure you follow and subscribe to us on any social medias that you might have, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.